I'm going to be taking the drone over.
Yeah, no, you won't be taking a drone over. If you pitch up a drone here, listen to me. If you pitch up a drone here, this will be classed as an assembly and you'll be arrested under Section 14 of the Public Order Act.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Are you in Nottinghamshire or Leicestershire?
Nottingham.
Right, okay. To facilitate the peaceful protest, is it?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Are you going?
I'm just covering it. Is it 3 o'clock?
Yes.
Right, okay. Any time now then?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Any restrictions that I need to know about?
Yeah.
Photography-wise?
Don't think so.
As long as you don't go on their land, you're okay, sort of thing?
Yeah, but if you look at these signs that are posted to the lamppost.
Oh, right, okay.
There's what's called a Section 14 in place for public order. So there's certain sort of zones where you can't go, but you'll be guided as and when by the police officers. They'll say, can you just go this way, not that way, and it's relatively straightforward.
Isn't if you cause antisocial behaviour within those zones, it becomes a problem. So you can go in there, but as long as you don't cause a problem.
You can't go
this
in
will help you a lot better.
Oh, you can't go in at all?
That explains it completely, and there's a map attached to it. So that's
special areas set
Okay.
aside for the protest.
Right.
But the ones that are covered by the Section 14, which is when you start going down towards the site, the sort of roadways that don't want you going down, bits and bobs. So they're the ones that you'll be asked to avoid.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't this just apply to protesters and not to the press?
Have you got a press?
Yeah.
In relation to media, what I'd do is, you know, if you go closer to the scene, there's going to be a sergeant that will be able to speak to a gold commander.
Okay.
They'll be able to obviously advise you better on that.
Okay.
But they'd have
So
to.
the red line there, you're saying no protesters are welcome past this red line. So in this area here, yeah.
I think
that whole section.
That whole section there, you can.
Oh, on the road itself.
On the road, yes.
Right, okay.
Yeah, it's a designated area.
They'll be in the bushes then, won't they?
Yeah, they are.
But your body worn quite low, ain't you?
Yeah.
Will that reach up as well?
Yeah, it moves.
Does it? Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Do you sometimes forget? They get everyone's feet.
Because I've noticed I can put my hand on it, rested, but yeah, it's there.
Because it's one of the things that you have to have nowadays, isn't it? You have to wear it. You don't have to have it on, but you have to wear it.
Yeah.
Ready? I know, crazy, isn't it? How times have changed. So where's yours then?
In my pocket.
Oh no.
I have to
Okay.
put it in your face if I need to.
You've got to clip it on somewhere. You got a clip. You got a clip ready.
Yeah.
Or you got to hold it.
Clip ready.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, girls. Sorry to interrogate you.
No, you're fine. You're an happy to help.
All right. See you later.
Take care. Bye bye.
So they are placed in lots of spots. So we don't need to talk to everyone, do we? Hiya.
All right.
Oh, we even got the helmet now. Hiya. I noticed some people have got these guards on their boots. What are they called?
They're just protectors, so for you.
Oh, you've got them as well.
Yeah. So basically, if people start throwing missiles at us,
Yeah.
it's protecting our feet.
Right. Okay. I'm here to film what's going on and highlight anything unusual. I've not seen it. What's it actually called? The technical term?
Technical term, really, they're just literally like boot protectors.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Protect your ankles more than your boots, though, eh?
Well, yeah. So
Does it go high up? Oh, right. Literally your laces, then, isn't it? Okay.
It's just
the weak part.
Yeah.
So your steel toe caps are protecting that, but you've got nothing to protect
yeah.
there.
So that's steel toe caps.
Yeah.
It's just that there. So if people are throwing missiles and stuff, because you skim them, don't you, and stuff, it just protects your feet.
So you've had that sort of intelligence about today, have you?
No, not that.
Precautions.
This is our kit, no matter what.
Right.
So if we're going to go into anything, this is what our kit is. It's not as though it's going to be because of today.
Okay. Are you Nottingham as well?
No, we're Northants.
Wow. So they really have pulled them in from all over, haven't they?
It's the unknown, isn't it? No one knows what to expect. Hopefully, we're just going to have a laugh and a joke with people, and that's it. End off.
Peaceful protest, yeah.
So what are you here for?
Just I'm a YouTuber, so I'm just covering it.
Oh, really?
So I've noticed that you've got a red line.
Do you want to know the easiest way there?
Well, I'm from Leicester.
See another way?
Yeah.
If you go that way, you can do. I'm not going to stop you. Your best way is to go down there and then take the pathway through.
Yeah,
It's straight there.
Yeah, I've seen that way. Yeah.
But it's up to you which way you go. I can only tell you which way is best.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
So what? Do you know this? These air vents here. Then is that to stop it steaming up?
Yeah.
It's just so you can hear.
Oh, so you can hear. Have you got radio communications in there, or you just use that same earpiece?
So we have different comms really. If this goes on, we can put a different comm.
You can plug directly into the helmet in a different point.
Not directly into the helmet, but we'll put a different comm set on so it's easier for the ear.
Right. So you have a different channel to talk to each other.
No, we're all on one channel.
Right. Okay. So different forces all come together here, but you're on the same channel now.
All on the same channel.
Right,
Yeah. So our radio is literally no matter what force you're from, we can go on to everyone else's channel.
But in a normal day-to-day,
We'll have Northampton's channel,
Yeah.
Leicester have theirs, Derby's have theirs, Notts will have theirs. We'll all have a different channels.
But at any
then
time-
when we come to a different force, we tap into their channel.
but at any time when you're in your own force, could you switch over and listen to Leicester?
Yeah, could do. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. And could you listen to the Met if you wanted to?
I've never tried them yet, but yeah, but they have their own channel. So basically, they want to go on to a normal channel. So say the Met have their channel, Northampton have theirs. If we all come together, then they'd go on a channel that we all had.
Right, got it. Yeah, you create a channel just for the
It
event
would,
sort
and
of
it
thing.
would flag up in our control room if you're listening to another channel.
Yeah.
It flags up and lets them know, because obviously you'd be lighting up lots of different masts and that lot to be able to get. So,
Anyway, right, I'm going to get closer.
Alright,
I might suspect you've got a delay tactic of keeping me away. No, I'm only
Just blown
joking.
my mind by how much money you can earn
Yeah.
from that.
I'm open and honest, just like you guys.
Alright, mate, you have a good day.
Yeah, see you later.
see you later.
Hiya.
Bye, mate. You alright?
Yeah, good, thanks. Hi.
Right there, mate.
To where, sorry? The cones?
If you go that way, then you can.
Okay,
You wanted to go to the protest?
I'm just covering it.
Okay.
So I'm filming it.
All right, okay.
So I've been given one of these,
So look,
Yeah,
and I understand there's a section, is it 14?
yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Which applies just to the protesters.
No, it doesn't just apply for protesters.
Do you want to read it with me? Your
Well,
rank?
It's PC.
All right, shall we speak to Sergeant or Inspector?
Okay. But what I'm trying to explain is
Yep.
it's not just for the protesters about the road being closed.
Okay. It does mention just protesters on the section 14. So shall we check that?
right, are you here to film the protest?
Yep.
Because it's not happening this side. I'll tell you.
Yeah, but I'm
It's-
just using the public footpath to
Well,
get,
it's closed at the minute.
yeah, to the section 14, which doesn't apply to me.
We're applying it to everyone at the minute. We're not allowing anyone, unless you've got a genuine purpose to be down there.
Yeah, to film the protest.
But there's nothing happening down there.
Yeah, the process not
The protest is happening on the other side.
Just to film the scene that
Right,
is
okay.
calm at the moment and might not be later, to get a before
We
and
can film
after
it from
shot.
here, because you can see there's not much happening from here. And there's some
I would prefer to go down, and I will be checking with
We're not
Sergeant.
Sorry? Speak to Sergeant by all means.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we're not allowing
Yeah,
anyone
that's
down
what
here.
you've been told to
Yeah.
do. I know, I get it, but let's just make sure that this doesn't apply to press. One sec.
Do you have a press pass or anything?
Yeah.
Can we see that?
I don't want to show it twice, so I'll speak to the Sergeant in a sec.
Okay.
Sorry?
I just said okay.
I thought you laughed.
Oh no, no.
I know you put your body worn on. Right?
yeah.
Without-
I had mine on straight away. Just
Yeah, I
letting
know,
you
but
Yeah.
when he's put it on for a reason.
I put it on for the chap coming up behind you. It was being
Okay.
obstructive.
Was
towards
it
me.
capturing me? Was it facing
It's
me?
still facing you now.
Yeah. So I'm data subject, aren't I? Do you get me?
Okay.
So if I know I'm being filmed, I'll just cover up.
Okay, that's fine.
Because you're a
I've not
data.
asked why you covered your face.
Yeah, I know, but because the camera was turned on, you're then capturing my data.
Okay.
It would have been polite of you just to say, "Sir, I'm just about to put my camera on."
Okay. My colleague was
I had
already
mine from
filming
the
Yeah,
it
but
anyway.
that's not a problem.
What? It doesn't make a difference who you put.
No, because he's put his on for a reason, and I'm here. He had a chance to tell me. You didn't have a chance to tell me, did you? he had a chance to tell me.
Okay. Well,
That's all.
You're being filmed regardless.
I'm not being
I don't
funny,
think
but I'm
it
just
matters.
saying.
Okay, all right. Anyway, are you
Hold
gonna...
on, no, I'm not finished reading.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, if you want to discuss it, right? If you want to discuss it, I will tell the sergeant this. But look, this section 14,
Yes.
yeah, condition to be imposed on persons organising or taking part in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm not organising it, and I'm not taking part in it.
Okay, you just told me you're filming it.
Journalists, citizen journalists.
Okay, can I see your press pass then?
Your sergeant can. I told you that.
Well, at this moment in time, I don't know if you're a press.
Yeah.
a member of the press or not.
Can I just show things once and not
Okay,
repeat
all right, yeah,
myself?
that's
Is that
fine.
okay?
Who else have you showed it to, if you don't mind me asking?
Can I show it once to sergeant and then just carry on my lawful business? Is that okay?
Okay.
So which one is sergeant?
This is the acting sergeant at the minute.
Hi, sergeant.
My officers have probably explained to you can't come through here and the reasons why.
I would like the opportunity to express my concerns before you do anything unlawful and restrict my movement, okay? So, this section 14 only applies to people or persons organising or taking part in, okay? Now, I have got nothing to do with the protest. I'm a journalist. I'm here. I wish to take some before and after shots.
You have to go to the other side then, to the permitted south entrance of the designated protest site.
Please let me finish the sentence, Sergeant.
Go on,
this public footpath, you can restrict movement to protesters under this section. You can't restrict me. I've got my NUJ card there. I will be continuing down this footpath. I will not.
The road is closed. There's a road closure in place, which is done by the council.
Well,
there's a section 14 in place allowing no access to anybody.
The road may restrict vehicles, but it cannot restrict the public on the footpath.
You cannot come through.
Sergeant, unfortunately, you're wrong on this occasion, and I really wish you wouldn't have done this. I've tried to explain. This section 14 does not apply to me.
Why doesn't it apply to you then?
No, I'll show you. I'd rather keep hold of it.
You're going to the protest site, aren't you?
I'm here.
You've already admitted you're going to the protest site.
To film.
Right.
Before and after.
Can I see that
and during. The sergeant's just seen it. Well, just explain.
Didn't hand it over.
Didn't hand it over, did you?
I'd rather just give it to the sergeant if that's okay. Because it has got some personal details on, and I don't know whether we can't trust all police. I'd just rather trust one.
That's fine. No problem.
That's just a union card. That's not a pass.
That's the NUJ card. I'm a member of the
National
NUJ.
Union of Journalists.
Yeah.
It's not a dedicated press pass, is it? That one isn't.
This is my National Union of Journalism
Need some photo
card.
ID.
Yeah, I've got that as well.
No, photo ID which says press pass on it.
No.
I've never seen a press pass like that.
Do you want to check?
I've never seen a press pass like that.
Would you like to check?
Go ahead. Yeah, well, I've got you. There's a gentleman here, Mr. claims he's a member of the press. He's only got a National Union of Journalists cards. I'm assuming the press have to go through the same way as everybody else. Yeah, received. That was my inspector. You won't get any further than here anyway, because there's barriers, physical metal barriers there.
I'll go up to the barrier.
You won't.
What did the inspector say?
You've got to go the other side. That's been decided by the management, the supervisors, that all the press go that side. There's no access this way for anybody.
Well, it's a shame you took that stance. Obviously, I can't take the matter any further now, but I'll have to do that at a later date.
Yeah.
You okay for me to stand on this grass bit here?
No.
Well, this is
well,
outside.
Can,
yeah. So what I'll do.
Listen to. Let me just say something. The section 14 in place is from the island at the top, so we could restrict movement from that island, but we're allowing people access so they can go that way to the legitimate protest site.
You can't restrict the press. You can restrict the protesters, the organisers, anybody taking part, but for me, just covering the event, it's unlawful. So, but you've taken that decision now.
I've taken that decision.
You're 2731. What was the inspector's number?
2866.
Okay. So what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be taking the drone over.
No, you won't be taking a drone over. If you pitch up a drone here, listen to me. If you pitch up a drone here, this will be classed as an assembly and you'll be arrested under Section 14 of the Public Order Act. That's my stance, okay.
Section 14?
Of the Public Order Act.
What, so I'm making an assembly by taking off my drone here?
If you take your drone from here, I will class that as an assembly and you'll be arrested under Section 14 of the Public Order Act.
Why would you class it as an assembly?
Because you're interfering with a policing operation.
How is it interfering? Me standing out the way, taking my drone up and over?
You won't take your drone up and over.
How is it interfering?
You'll be arrested.
Right, I think we need to put this to the test because it's you're being unreasonable. I'm just trying to cover the event. A lot of people are interested.
You can cover the event, but from the other side, from the south
you're
side.
Wrong. You're wrong. So because you're wrong, then
Okay.
I've got to do other methods. I've got to use zoom cameras and drones to get the shot that I need to get.
You won't be launching a drone from here.
Well, I've noticed you have got your drone.
That's a
up.
police drone.
Yeah, so I'm
got
going to
special authority from the aviation authority
You
to
keep
do
putting
that.
in, don't you? Yeah, I'm going to speak to the guys that are operating the drone because they're obviously more clued up with the law than yourself.
Yeah.
You cannot do anybody for public order launching
You
a
are
drone.
currently stood in an area designated
Okay,
as
I'll
an
launch a drone from
exclusion
outside.
zone under Section 14 of the Public Order Act. If you launch a drone from this location, then you'll be liable to arrest.
Do you know this map here that shows the red line on the exclusion zone? You see that there?
That's the protest zone.
That's the protest area.
So that's not the exclusion zone.
That's
Have you got
the
a proper
protest
map of
area.
your exclusion
That's
zone
the
for me?
protest area.
Have you got a map of the exclusion
It's on
zone?
the,
Okay,
on there.
would you be able to
You
assist
can't
me?
go down here. If you have a look on Article 2.
Can we look at it together? Just so we're clear, because I don't want to... I really don't want you to drop you in a civil claim. I really don't.
There, look. There will be no access to Meridian East from Meridian Way by foot or vehicle.
Yeah.
So you can't go down here.
So before,
that's Meridian
you
Way.
walk away, that's conditions to be imposed on persons organising or taking part
You are taking part.
No, I'm not.
You are
So-
taking part. You are actively involved. You've shown me a union pass from a...
What else do you want to... You tell me what you want to see and I'll show
You
you.
an authorised press pass.
That is an...
It's not. It's a union card.
Are you trying to mock the NUJ membership card?
You should have a
Right.
press pass.
Your membership card shows that you're a member of the union. It cannot be used as a press accreditation.
Thank you. That's not... I've worked this job
Okay,
20
okay,
years. I have not seen that as a press pass.
Would you like me to show you that I've got
This,
some sort of media channel?
This is what you need.
No, that's not good enough.
This is if you
Why
could,
innit?
if you could produce this shows that you're a member of press. This here, which is what you have, that pink one there. Yeah, is that not right?
Yeah, that's what I've got, yeah.
You are a member of the union.
Read it properly. It shows that you are a member of the union.
It cannot be used as press accreditation.
Okay, but carry on reading on. This is a permanent card that you will receive with your welcome letter.
Yeah, welcome to the union.
Yeah, so that's
not
what
a
I've
member
got.
of press.
I can
This,
show you my Police
UK
Federation card, but it don't mean it's a warrant card.
UK press card.
Well, you
This is
wouldn't
what
want to
I need to see.
impersonate a police officer, would you? Because that would be a criminal offence. Okay.
There we go, the NUJ press
Look,
card.
You've
Yeah.
made your decision. I'm willing to show you more.
Okay.
I can show you the channel that I put all my media on.
Okay.
Whatever press you're from, you are not coming through here, and you're not launching a drone from here.
Okay,
so,
okay. Well,
all right.
you've made your stance
Thanks,
clear.
mate,
I won't
all right.
carry on the same subject. I'll go
Good.
and speak to somebody who may have a different stance on
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Okay.
all right. Cheers, mate. See you.
Do you know where your police drone was launched from? Was it in that
I'm not going to
direction?
disclose that information to you. No, would I?
Don't worry. I can see you're having a bad day. I won't make it any worse.
No, I'm not having a bad day.
You are.
I'm a really good day.
Just for clarity, from me standing up on that roundabout over there, if I take my drone up, then I'm not in any of your zones that
I think you'll find that it's then interfering with the police drone.
Yeah,
There'll
I'll
be
speak-
legislation in place that will probably end up getting seized, won't it? So my advice, mate, don't go launching no drone.
The drone, I'll talk to your drone guys because they'll know more about it, but there is legislation in place and we will follow
You can
that.
show me all your legislation you want,
Is that being sarcastic?
possibly. Because I've told you my position, and that my position ain't going to change, so...
There's a restriction zone in 4 days, which covers, I presume, the coronation. Yeah, but your position isn't final. Do you know what I mean? That's just your opinion on it. If you then go and make a
My
wrongful...
position's backed by law.
No, it's not.
Yes, I think you find it is.
I've just showed you that it's not.
Well, you're currently in a section 14
No,
area.
I'm not. I've just told you. This section 14 is for persons organising or taking part in.
You are
Now, do
taking
know if
part.
No, I'm not.
You are. You're involved. You are directly involved by flying a drone, which is going to interfere with the policing operation.
I'm going to speak to your drone guys before I launch the drone to make sure that doesn't happen. Don't worry about it, Sergeant. Jesus, man, you're making a lot of assumptions, aren't you?
No, I'm not making assumptions. I'm doing this.
How many unlawful arrests have you made?
Say again?
How many?
None. Absolutely none.
Well, do you know if
I'm just giving you some advice.
No, you're willing to make an arrest if I launch a drone from a Section 14 when I'm not even involved. It's ridiculous.
You're in a Section 14 area.
If you want
No,
to
I'm not.
cover the protest, you might
Do
as
it
well
from
go
the other
to
side where everybody else is.
It's quite simple, isn't it?
The business that's affected can't be seen.
The other side.
No, I know where it is. I'm from Leicester.
Okay.
I've been here past this road many times before.
Nice. Yeah.
You'll end up at the right place. All right.
I'm just speaking to the drone guys. Don't worry. Are you in mid-flight, guys? Are you flying at the moment? Is it in the air? You're not the pilot, are you? You are? I shouldn't be interrupting you then, really, should I?
Okay.
I shouldn't be interrupting you then, really, should I? Okay. When your drone's down...
It's not going to go down because of what we're managing.
Okay. In that case...
It's all right. You want to get some footage, yeah, with your Mavic Mini, because I know who you are.
Yeah.
So the issue that we've got is as long as you're not interfering with what I'm doing, I've not got an issue at the moment, okay?
Okay.
So you'll be well aware of the powers, as I'm well aware of the powers that we have to prevent flight, particularly when we're managing something like this. It's an assembly of people, so don't go anywhere near it. That includes with the Mavic Mini. But if you launch from here, so I can monitor you, so you can see me and I can see you, I haven't got a massive issue.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
So I'd probably say, if you're down there and you're above it, will that get you what you want?
I'm happy to... Have we got permission to launch from here?
I have, yeah.
Okay.
But obviously that's your issue, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's not open, so...
So, if you're somewhere that I can see you, because, yeah, you can understand what we're doing currently.
Yeah, okay, so I'd like to launch...
I'd rather you be a bit further, because we're going to be landing and taking off here.
Yeah, okay.
So if you're literally down in that bit, no issue with you going up.
Okay, now, Sergeant is not fully aware of the drone legislation.
That's okay, I've already briefed him on that.
Thank you.
So I will be aware of that. Don't worry about that.
I'm going to move away from the cones. You know where this tree is here, where you've got a gap?
And you're just going up vertically?
Yes, I'm not going to travel in.
That's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Great.
So, Sergeant was adamant, wasn't he, that the drone wasn't going up. From that spot just there, he said, no way. And we are literally 10-20 meters behind it, now flying the drone. Sergeant was wrong, even though he checked with the inspector. Luckily, the drone guys are just over there in the car park, chilling. A nice coned off area, so it's nice and safe from any passers-by, members of the public, dogs, protesters, etc. They will launch and land in a lovely area there. This road here leads up to the building in question, the factory that produces weapons or drones and sells them to the wrong people. The wrong people, apparently. That's what the protest is all about. Selling arms to Israel or something like that. The protesters are based up here on this road, I presume. They keep trying to direct me up there. And you can see the blockade of police vehicles down there. Police vehicles in the car park as well. And a much smaller blockade just down here with one vehicle and 4 constables. But they do have the right gear. I think we have some police in the bushes there as well, covering the perimeter of the building. And of course, as we saw on the cycle lane, they're dotted all around on the approach. It's located right next to a big housing estate. An entertainment venue, cinema, bowling over there. The motorway junction, the M1 in the distance over there. And it's located on the Meridian Industrial Estate here in Leicester. So it's not the first time this building has had protesters outside. They've been on the roof before. So they're well prepared. They've seen it all before. So let's get David back. Let's relocate ourselves and see where this video takes us next. So just with communication with the right people. Oh, it was you, weren't it? Sorry, I don't want to talk. I think you were involved, weren't you?
No,
yeah.
we weren't here.
You don't want to be involved even if you was. See what I mean? Just by communicating. Oh, come on, didn't I? And I bet Sergeant's disappeared now, isn't he?
He's gone for his lunch, yeah.
So that's what we like to do, communicate with the right people just to facilitate lawful activities. We don't want to break the law. And I certainly don't want to incriminate myself on my own video. So, thank you.
Take care.
Okay. So let's make our way round to the other side and see how it goes round there.